Hi everyone, welcome back sa aking channel. So for today's video ay magdi-discuss ulit tayo ng 10 items na Civil Service Exam Reviewer para sa math. Okay, so kung gusto niyo pa ng mas maraming reviewer, ito po yung aking YouTube. Ayan sa baba, GTR Math Tutorial. Diyan sa home, punta lang po kayo diyan sa home, makikita niyo na yung playlist ko diyan ng mga Civil Service Exam Reviewer para sa math. Yan, idire-diretso nyo lang yan. Napakadami na po niyan. Tapos sa Facebook naman, ito yung aking Facebook, RJ Enseñado. Ayan, pwede kayong pumunta sa Reels, tsaka sa videos. Napakarami pong mga reviewer dyan. And then meron din po dito sa album. Ayan yung album ko, 3 yung album na reviewer para sa Civil Service Exam. So, ang daming questions niyan. Tapos nandyan din ang mga YouTube link. Okay, so tapos invite ko kayo. Meron akong review. Tuwing malapit na yung Civil Service Exam, meron akong review. So, ang schedule ko para sa March 2025 ay February 10 to 19. Yan ay 10 sessions ng math. Tapos, meron din tayong mga reviewer para sa ibang subject. Mga Google Forms lang yon. So, yung sessions natin ay puro math lang. For only 50 pesos yan. Okay, so i-PM nyo lang po ako kung interested po kayo. Okay, so start na natin ang review. Number 131. 3/8 plus 5/12 minus 5/6. So to solve this, kailangan lang nating i-convert sa similar fractions. So kunin natin ang LCD. So to get the LCD, shortcut is always try the biggest number. So 8, 12, and 6. So let's try if 12 is divisible by 6 and 8. So 12 is divisible by 6 but not by 8. So try natin yung next na multiple ng 12. So that is 24. 24 is divisible by 8 and also divisible by 6. So therefore, i-convert natin lahat ng denominator ay gawin nating 24. So kopyahin lang natin yung sign. We have plus, so over 24, and then we have minus over 24. So solve the numerator. So 24 divided by 8. The answer to that is 3. Then multiply natin sa numerator 3 times 3. So we have 9. Next, 24 divided by 12. That is equal to 2. Then multiply to the numerator 2 times 5, we have 10. And then last, 24 divided by 6, that is 4. And then multiply by 5, 4 times 5, we have 20. Then next, we combine the numerator, just copy the common denominator. So we have 9 plus 10, that is equal to 19, and then minus 20. So the answer is negative 1 over 24. So the answer is letter A, negative 1 over 24. Number 132, how much bigger is 2/3 of 12 than 1/4 of 8? So, kailangan lang natin gawin dito, kunin natin itong 2/3 of 12 and then yung 1/4 of 8, tapos isasubtract lang natin para malaman natin how much bigger. Okay? So, kunin lang natin 2/3 of 8, ibig sabihin ng of sa fraction ay multiplication. So, we have 2/3 times 12. Okay? And then, sa kabila naman, we have 1/4 of 8. So, that means 1/4 times 8. Okay? So, we use cancellation para ma-multiply ito. I-divide muna natin. 12 divided by 3. So, pwedeng ma-cancel. 12 divided by 3. That is equal to 4. Okay? And then, multiply this. 2 times 4. That is equal to 8. And then, subtract lang natin ito. So, minus 1/4 times 8. So, we have 8 divided by 4. That is equal to 2. And then multiply this, 1 times 2, we have 2. Then subtract na natin, 8 minus 2, that is equal to 6. So the answer is letter C, 6. Follow for more. Number 133, what is the fractional equivalent of the non-terminating decimal 0.36, 36, 36, 36, and so on? So, repeating na non-terminating yung ating decimal, walang katapusang 36, 36, 36. So, ang shortcut, kapag ganitong repeating na non-terminating, bilangin lang natin kung ilan yung nauulit. So, we have 36, 36, 36, 36. So, 2 digits yung nauulit. So, para i-convert yan sa fraction, copying lang natin yung nauulit. So, we have 36. So, yan yung magiging numerator natin, 36. Tapos, ang denominator natin ay puro 9 lagi. Basta, repeating na non-terminating. Dahil dalawa yung numerator natin, 3 at 6, ang denominator natin ay dalawang 9. Okay? So yan na yung sagot natin, 36 over 99. Dahil wala sa choices, ibig sabihin, i-lowest term lang natin. So 36 at 99, parehas divisible by 9. Okay? So i-divide natin parehas sa 9. 36 divided by 9, that is 4. And then 99 divided by 9, that is equal to 11. So the answer is letter C, 4 over 11. Number 134, a 5-liter 70% alcohol solution was mixed with 1 liter of pure alcohol. What is the concentration of the resulting mixture? So ito ay mixture problem. Ang ginagamit lang na formula sa mixture problem ay C1V1 plus C2V2 is equal to C3V3. Where C is the concentration, yan yung may percent, yung V naman yung volume, so yan yung liter. Where ang V3 natin dito, V3 is equal to V1 plus V2. Okay? So, gawin na natin ating table. So, yung first row, gawin natin dito. Ito yung percent. And then, yung second row naman natin, gawin natin yung liters. Okay? So, nakabase tayo dito sa alcohol. Okay? Sa alcohol tayo babase. We have 5 liter of 70%. So, 70%, ilagay natin dito sa tapat ng percent. And then, we have 5 liters. And then, ang sabi, was mixed with 1 liter of pure alcohol. So 1 liter of pure alcohol, when we say pure alcohol, that is 100%. So the question is, what is the concentration of the resulting mixture? Yung concentration ang hinahanap natin, so dito natin ilalagay yung X, tapos yung V3 natin dito, 5 plus 1, so that is equal to 6. So ngayon, buuin na natin ang ating equation, i-multiply lang natin ito. So we have 70 times 5 plus 100, multiply this, 100 times 1 is equal to, multiply din natin ito, we have 6x. Okay? So we have 70 times 5, that is equal to 350 plus 100 is equal to 6x. So combine this, 350 plus 100, that is equal to 450 is equal to 6x. Last step, divide both sides by 6. So cancel out na yan. So therefore, x is equal to, pag dinivide natin manually ito, we have 450 divided by 6. So that's equal to 7. 7 times 6, 42. Subtract, we have 3. Bring down 0. 30 divided by 6 is 5. So therefore, the answer is 75%, letter A. Number 135. A 2-digit number is 45 less than when its digits are reversed. If the sum of the digits is 9, what is the original number? So, kailangan masatisfy muna natin itong condition if the sum of the digits is 9. So, check natin. 7 plus 2 is 9, 6 plus 3 is 9, 3 plus 6, 9, 2 plus 7, 9. So, lahat nasatisfy itong condition if the sum of the digits is 9. So, what is the original number? Isolve lang natin ito using trial and error. So, ang sabi, meron daw tayong 2-digit number is 45 less than. 45 less than when its digits are reversed. So, ibig sabihin yung number natin dito mas malaki. Pag binaligtad daw natin, mababawasan siya ng 45. So, ibig sabihin, ang pwede lang maging sagot ay 72 or 63. So, tanggal na sa choices itong 36 at 27. So, itry lang natin itong 72. Kapag ang 72 daw, binaligtad natin, so ibig sabihin, subtract lang natin, 72 minus 27, kailangan maging siyang 45 less than. So, ibig sabihin, pag sinubtract natin yung kabaligtaran, 45 dapat ang sagot. So, itry natin, 72 minus 27, so we have 12, minus 7, we have 5, ito magiging 6, so 6 minus 2 is 4. So, therefore, nasatisfy na niya. So, yung pag binaliktad natin yung 72, naging 27, that is 45 less than. So, the answer is letter A, 72. Number 136, so number series, so we have 2, 6, 8, 14, 22, 36. What is the next number? So kung mapapansin natin, yung number natin palaki ng palaki. From 2 naging 6, tapos 8, 14, 22, and 36. Okay? So kuhanin lang natin ang pattern dito. Mapapansin nyo yung 2, 6, tapos 8. So di ba? Etong 8, kaya naging 8 ito, parang ipinlas lang natin ito. 2 plus 6 equal siya sa 8. So tapos, ito namang 14, itong 14, para nakuha ito yung 14, inad natin itong, yung dalawang previous na number, ina-add para makuha yung susunod na number. So we have 6 plus 8, 6 plus 8, that is equal to 14. Okay? So, Verify natin kung yung next ganun pa rin. So we have 8. Pag pinag-plus natin itong 8 plus 14, that is equal to 22. Okay, so verified. Ang pattern natin ay ina-add yung dalawang previous number para makuha yung next number. So parang Fibonacci sequence. Okay, so next we have 14. Pag pinag-plus natin ito, 14 plus 22, the answer is 36. So therefore, ang next number, i-add lang natin ito, 22 plus 36, the answer to that is 58. So the next number is 58, the answer is letter A. Number 137, number series. So we have 7, 14, 20, 25, 29. What is the next number? So pagmasdan muna natin yung mga numbers natin, kung mapapansin nyo ay palaki ng palaki. So we have 7, naging 14, naging 20, 25, 29. So kapag ganyang lumalaki, so itry natin kung ang pattern natin ay nag-a-add. Okay? So from 7, naging 14, ano yung in-add natin dito? 7 naging 14, nag-add tayo ng 7. Okay? 14 naging 20, ano ang in-add natin? 14 naging 20, nag-add tayo ng 6. Next, we have 20 naging 25, so ang in-add natin dito ay plus 5. Okay? So ayan, makikita na natin yung pattern. Yung ina-add na number pala natin ay lumiliit. Una plus 7, plus 6, plus 5. Tapos we have 25, naging 29, so ang in-add natin ay 4. Okay, so therefore, confirmed ang pattern natin ay nagsasubtract ng 1. Plus 7, plus 6, plus 5, plus 4. So ang next natin ay magiging plus 3 na lang. So 29 plus 3, the next number is 32. So the answer is letter D, 32. Number 138, how many gallons of pure acid must be added to 5 gallons of a 60% acid solution to produce an 80% acid solution? So mixture problem, gamitin lang natin yung formula natin na C1V1 plus C2V2 is equal to C3V3, where V3 is equal to V1 plus V2. Okay? So yung C natin, yung concentration, yan yung percent, yung V naman natin ay yung gallons. Okay, so gawa lang tayo ng table, ilagay lang natin dito sa taas yung percent, and then dito sa baba, lagay na lang natin ng G. O yan, gallon. GAL for gallon. Okay, so setup natin ng table, babase tayo sa acid. Okay, so acid solution. So ang sabi, how many gallons of pure? Pag sinabing pure, 100% yan. 100 pure acid must be added to 5 gallons of 60%. So lagay natin 60% daw na 5 gallons. Ang hinahanap natin, how many gallons of pure? So pag sinabing pure 100%, hinahanap natin kung how many gallons. So lagay natin dito X. Must be added to 5 gallons of 60% acid solution to produce 80% acid solution. So dito sa C3 V3 natin ay 80%, tapos ang V3 natin ay sum nitong dalawa. So we have 5 plus X or X plus 5. Then solve for X lang tayo, set up na natin yung ating equation, i-multiply lang ito. So we have 60 times 5 plus multiply this 100 times X equals multiply this, we have 80 times X plus 5. And then solve for X. So when we multiply this, we have 300 plus 100X is equal to 80 times X. We have 80X. Distribute 80 times 5. That is equal to 400. Combine the X. So subtract 80X to both sides. Cancel this. And then 300. Put 300 to the other side. So subtract 300 to both sides. So therefore, we have 100 minus 80X. We have 20X is equal to 400 minus 300, we have 100. Last step, divide both sides by 20. Therefore, the value of X is 100 divided by 20. That is 5. So the answer is 5 liters, letter C. Number 139, which of the following is a multiple of 7? So ang divisibility rule ng 7 ay yung last digit, dodoblehin natin, tapos isasubtract natin sa remaining. Dapat ang difference ay 0 or multiple of 7. Kapag 0 or multiple of 7, ibig sabihin, yung given na number ay divisible by 7. Okay, so itry natin isa-isa. So we have 473, so hatiin natin sa gitna yan. Doblehin natin itong 3, so magiging siyang 6. And then subtract sa 47, 47 minus 6, that is equal to 41. 41 is not divisible by 7. Next, we have 151. So, gawin natin 15, subtract natin, doblehin natin itong 1. So, magiging 15 minus 2 is 13. 13 is not divisible by 7. So, next, we have 263. So, kunin natin yung 3, doblehin natin, and then subtract sa remaining. So, we have 26 minus 6. The answer is 20. So, again, not divisible by 7. And then last one, we have 12 minus, doblehin natin yung 6, so magiging 12 minus 12, the answer is 0. So therefore, 126 is divisible by 7. The answer is D. Number 140, which of the following is a multiple of 11? So ang divisibility rule ng 11, ang gagawin natin, yung last digit ay isasubtract lang natin sa remaining. Kailangan ang difference ay 0 or multiple of 11. Okay, so try natin isa-isa. 211, kunin natin yung last digit na 1. Subtract natin sa remaining. So we have 21 minus 1. The answer is 20. So this is not divisible by 11. So next, 111. So kunin natin yung last digit. So we have 11 minus yung last digit na 1. So 11 minus 1 is equal to 10. Not divisible by 11. Okay, so next, we have 231. So kunin natin itong last digit na 1. Subtract natin sa 23. So we have 23 minus 1, the answer is 22. 22 is divisible by 11. So therefore, letter C is the correct answer. So i-try na lang natin itong letter D. So ganun pa din, we have 16 minus yung last digit na 1. So 16 minus 1 is equal to 15. So 161 is not divisible by 11. The answer is C. Follow for more.